Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on how do men describe you. Now this reading is going to be for women. I'm going to make a part 2 for my men on how do women describe you. So yeah, if you're a guy and you like men, you can watch this, but if you are a man and you like women, then it's going to be a part 2 that should be posted right after this video, so wait for that. So yeah, my women, I have 3 piles today. My first pile is this perfume right here, my second pile is this one, and then my third pile is this one. So go ahead and pick the pile you think has the message for you, and it'll be timestamps in the description down below. Before we get into your reading, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you want to leave me a nice little comment or any advice or, you know, constructive criticism or just letting me know it resonated, then you are welcome to do that. And I just want to thank you guys for supporting me and showing love. I appreciate you guys so much, and I really hope you enjoy this reading, and I will see you in your pile. Hi pile 1, this is your reading on how do men describe you. So you picked the Scarlet perfume, the deck of Scarlet, and I'm gonna sit that right there. And I'm gonna use some astrology deck just to, you know, get some energy, or like just to see how men describe you guys. I think I don't know how that perfume smells, but just off the name, deck of Scarlet, like it sounds like really like deck of Scarlet, deck of Scarlet, like kind of sounds seductive or like sexy. I'm gonna smell it and then I'm gonna see if like I can get any energy off the smell, so I'm gonna spray it. Let's see what that smells like. Sit there right there. So you guys may wear this perfume, but off the smell of it, it's like it's giving grown woman for sure, but it's kind of fruity, but it's intense. It's sexy though. It really is sexy. I really like this. For some of you guys, pile 1, if you wear perfume, I'm hearing that your smell lingers, or they can smell you after you leave, something like that. But yeah, like this perfume, either you have a perfume that's like really seductive and it's like it draws people in, like that's what makes people really attracted to you. So right off the bat, men describe you as you smell really good, pile 1. Or it's just, this is your energy. Like this is so, like, it's crazy because I remember when I got these sample perfumes. This is off of I forgot what it's called, what the company's called, but it's like a company where you can get like 2 or 3, how many ever perfumes you want, but they're sample sizes, and just to try them, you put in what type of smells you like, and they just send you random perfumes, popular perfumes, every month. And I remember I got that one, and I remember I didn't like it, but it smells like a grown woman. So you guys may be really like older, or you just are very mature. Men think that you're very mature, pile 1. I didn't even like, I remember I didn't like it at first. So maybe it's like how when men are talking about you, they talk about how like maybe at first you guys aren't the easiest to get along with, or it's like you are somebody that's very opinionated, or somebody that's like, you're not a pushover. Yes, that's what it is. You're not somebody that people can run over. You say how you feel and you speak up for yourself. And men feel as though that, like, it's like you have a very masculine energy to you as well. Like with this perfume I'm giving, very like, I know who I am, grown woman, like, but it's very dark, but again, it's very sexy. Sophisticated. Or like maybe it's like men don't really, and I don't mean this in like a mean way or offensive way, but like at first men don't notice you. Maybe it's like you like to stay to yourself, or you do your own thing. You're not out here looking for attention. God, this smells so good. Power 1. But that's why I say that, because with this perfume at first, honestly, I got this probably like months ago. So maybe it's like with men, you probably, the men that I'm picking up on, you possibly work with them or go to school with them, or you're in the same, like you're around them, but it's like they don't notice you for a while. And then it's like once they notice you, it's like, wow, like how I'm amazed by this smell. They're like, wow, like I can't believe I didn't notice her, or wow, like she's beautiful, or wow, she's amazing, or like, you know what I'm trying to say. But I feel as though it's more of you. Like you guys don't want to be seen. You guys like to stay low key, or guys are really quiet, or it's like you mind your business, something like that. Yeah, that smells really good. And it's not like a musky, like a manly smell. Like it's like, it's dark, but it's like very fruity. And so maybe it's like you guys are hard on the outside but sweet on the inside. That's how men describe you. Yeah, it's like you're kind of closed off, cold, overprotective, but then it's like once they actually get past those boundaries and you let your walls down, you're really sweet, you're really kind-hearted, you're a loving person. Let's see. Please, Spirit, tell me, how would men describe my pile 1s? Or how do men describe Aquarius? Yes. Let's see. And with this smell, it does smell, it's different, like very unique. So men describe you as somebody that's different, very unique, pile 1. A lot of the men that you've encountered, they feel as though that you are a woman that you're different. You're not like the others. They feel as though that you are the type of woman where you don't need a man. You don't need for anybody. You may have been somebody that grew up in a household where you didn't have a man, so you're very like empowered, very very dominant, you know? You have a lot of masculine energy. But it's like men can tell that you're feminine. Men, you look masculine. I mean, you have this masculine energy, but you look feminine. I'm hearing brains and beauty. So men describe you as somebody that's very, very intelligent, Power One. You're not somebody that men can easily, like I said earlier, you're not a pushover. You're not a people pleaser. It's like you have this silent but powerful energy. You may be really small or petite, or maybe you look like somebody that's not as powerful. And again, like, it's like you have this energy where it's like you don't want to be seen, but then it's like once you are seen, it's kind of hard. It's hard not to notice you, because like with this perfume, I just keep wanting to smell it. So I think it's like with men, it's like once they notice you, Power One, it's like they have this like this magnetic pull towards you. They want to get to know you and they want to know more about you. I'm hearing you are the type of woman where it's like a man falls in love with your mind. You stimulate a man's mind. And that's why I said brains and beauty. You take care of yourself. You're very responsible, very mature. Again, grown woman. You're on your shit. I'm hearing that song about Neo. It's like, she got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent. I can't sing, okay? But I want to sing for y'all, Power One. But yeah, it's like you got your own thing. You're independent. But it's like Neo said, that's why Neo. I don't know how I want to say Nelly, but yeah, Neo. Like, that's why men love you. You're a grown woman, but it's like you got your own thing. And I just keep smelling this perfume, y'all. This smells really good. And I promise, like, when I first got it, I thought that it was just boring. Like, it is, though. It is a very it smells like it would be for an older woman, like a grown woman. And that's why I'm getting grown woman vibes. It's like you guys, y'all are very, 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 very mature, very wise. It's like you've been around the block. You know the games that men play. You know all the tricks. You know what's going on. You're not slow, and you're not somebody that's young and naive, and you're very, very, very mature, very wise, very intelligent. Some of you guys may actually, I'm hearing, still be in school. So you may be like in school, still in school studying for something, or you went back to school to study for something. Or you're a teacher. Like, you do something where you teach others. You could have kids as well. But it's like you take care of your kids and you put men last, is what I'm hearing, Power One. But it's like, again, like I think I said it, sophisticated. Like, you guys are sexy in a grown woman way. Very sophisticated. Y'all are the type of women where it's like you don't have to thirst trap. You don't have to post a butt pic or, you know, like show your goods for men to pay attention to you. You guys are, it's like your appearance is what, I'm hearing your appearance and your smell. Like, you guys must really wear perfume that's really, again, magnetic. I'm hearing like eye-catching, something like that, where it's like when you walk past people, and you may get this from both genders, but people like want to know what you have on. People want to know, like, where did you get that smell from? Or gosh, like, they're always complimenting how you smell, Power One. Like, you smell good as hell. Like, I'm hearing like you possibly taste good too. So I don't know, maybe some of these men done had a taste of you already, but it's like men feel as though that they're attracted to your looks, but then once they get to know you, and I'm hearing your story, it's like they fall in love with you and your strength and your independence. And again, you have this very masculine energy to you, but it's like you look so feminine. You take good care of yourself. You love to take care of yourself, Power One. Again, I just keep smelling this perfume. I wish y'all could smell it. Maybe it's like men describe you as somebody where it's like once they get a taste of you, they can't, there's no looking back or there's no going back. It's like they're all about you. I'm hearing men can be a simp for you, Power One. You make men a simp for you. Like, How do men describe my pile ones? How is it that men describe my pile ones? Aries. Goes that masculine energy again. And I can see, like, with Aries have this very sexy, like, Aries, they can be very sexy, like, very sexy. They're fire, you know? And I think that another, like, Aries are like the pioneers, especially with this Aquarius card. It's like you do your own thing. You are somebody, it's like you do your own thing, you mind your business, but it's like you're a leader. You know, you follow your own lead. You don't follow anybody else. And again, with that Aries card, it's like you possibly could be somebody that's like people look up to you, or people want to follow you, or people maybe want to be like you, or men describe you as somebody that's like to be looked up to. Again, maybe it's like your story, what you've been through. Men feel as though you're somebody that's like people need to look up to you, or people need to learn from you, or something like that. But again, with that Aries energy, you guys are very, very sexy, but it's like in a grown woman way, it's a sophisticated way. You don't show what you got. And then with that the Aquarius energy, it's like you are somebody that, again, like I said, brains and beauty. So with that Aquarius card, it's like brains, and the Aries is like beauty. Like, y'all are very sexy. And I think I said that earlier too, with that perfume is very sexy. Your appearance is very sexy. But then it's like what else makes you really sexy is your brain, how smart you are. Again, you're not somebody to be played with. Men can't play with you. You're not a little girl. You know who you are. You're very, very powerful, and you will stand alone if you have to. Men describe you as somebody that knows their worth. You, Pile 1, you may be a little bit competitive, or again, like you possibly could be somebody where it's like you don't like to follow other people. You don't like being told what to do. So you may with some men, you may again like kind of like go back and forth with them, or like you guys may not be start off on the best like terms, because it's like you don't like being told what to do, or it's like you seem like a very empowered feminine, because especially with all this, majority of this, well, yeah, these two cards are masculine energies, and it's like you're very empowered. You know who you are, and you're not submissive, and I think men, they don't like that. And I think possibly, Pile 1, you may attract, look, air again. You may attract possibly more like more men that are willing to submit, or you could attract masculine men that are extremely masculine and they want to make you submit. But it's like it's really hard to make you submit. I don't know, I just heard a sexy librarian or sexy teacher. Like, I feel as though you guys are a teacher. Very sexy. That's what this is giving. Like, you use your mind in whatever you do, or like you are more of like maybe you're more logical over your emotions. You could be very passionate about what you're doing too. It's like you have this fire in you though. You are somebody you get very fiery, or you can be, like I said earlier, you could be very opinionated. You speak your opinions, and with the air, you say how you feel. You're not shutting up for nobody. You're not letting nobody like run over you. You're not letting nobody talk to you crazy. Y'all could be very, 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 very hot-headed. Like, you may get mad really quick, or you may be quick to cuss somebody out. You may be quick to cut somebody off. Like, you give me this energy where it's like, I don't need nobody. I don't need a man. I don't need you. And that's why I feel like men simp for you. Like, you have men, you make men submit, Pile 1. You make these men submit to you. But if that's not the energy that you want, like if you do want a masculine man, I do feel as though that you will attract that. But it's just like, this is how men describe you though. They describe you as somebody where it's like, it's hard to make her submit. It's hard to make her do what I want her to do. She's very empowered. She knows her worth, and she's quick to walk away. She's gonna say how she feels. But I'm hearing that you look sexy when you're mad too. Like you look good when you're mad. So men maybe describe you as somebody where it's like, when you guys are mad or like in an argument, you guys like to have makeup sex, or like, I don't know, like it's like you take it to the bedroom, something like that. Or also, especially because there's no cups energy as well, pal, or like water energy, pal one, maybe men feel as though that you are too masculine, where it's like, again, you're very logical. You are kind of cut off to your feelings, and it's like the way you move is very logical. You're not the type of woman where you're very like emotional. You cry a lot. You're always in your feelings. Like you're very realistic. You kind of think like a man. I don't know if you've been reading Steve Harvey book, Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman, but that's what you're giving me, like think like a man. And men may say that you are a player, or say that you like a heartbreaker or something like that, but it's like you move like them. You resemble, or you mirror men's actions back to them. I think that you possibly have not found a man that's made you feel safe yet, so that's why they feel this way about you. But again, like I said, they think you're very attractive, and you're like the one that men think back to a lot, because it's like, I'm not gonna say you're the one that got away, but you're more of the one that was like, men think about like, wow, like I can't believe she wasn't crazy over me like everybody else, or like she wasn't sweating me, or like she really just stopped talking to me, like she really said she was done with me and she meant that shit. Like y'all are the ones that mean that shit. Like y'all do not be playing games with these men. And again, like I feel like that's why men think back to you. And again, it's like you linger in their mind, or you linger on their pillow, like the smell of you lingers. It's like, I don't know why I'm hearing, maybe somebody is like thinking about you right now, but it's like they're reminiscing, like they reminisce and they miss you, pal one. Because I do feel as though you're very fun, especially with that Aries energy. You're very fun. You're not serious all the time. You're very fun. You may have like a childlike side, but again, it's like, especially with the Aries in the middle, and then like the air sign, the air in the outside, it's like you have to get inside first before you can even see that Aries side, that childlike, playful, fun, adventurous side of you, you know, fiery side of you. Like I think that men feel as though that you are somebody where it's like you can be cold, you can be closed off, very guarded, but once you actually feel like you can trust somebody, it's like you're really fun to be around. You're very passionate. I'm hearing y'all have good sex as well. Like very fiery person, very fiery person, very passionate. And I'm hearing you love hard too. You are somebody that you love extremely hard, especially if when you let somebody in. It's like after that they're not getting out. See, with the Aries card, they're not getting out, they're staying in, unless they do some crazy shit or some shit that make you mad. But men describe you as like I'm hearing she a real one, or she not want to play with, or something like that. Like when men talk about you, it's like real shit, like some serious shit. And again, it's like they feel as though that you could possibly be a player, or like you played them, or men try to like understand like how things ended, or like why you are the way you are. But very few really know this Aries side of you, this fiery, passionate, childlike, youthful. They know this side of you, you know. It's like you don't let very many people in, but when you do, men feel as though like men feel really lucky. But yeah, they describe you as somebody where it's like you may even talk like, I just feel like you are very empowered, very strong. And even if you're a mother, it's like you I'm getting men describe you as somebody that it's like you put your kids first, you put your family first, you put your responsibilities first, and then them last. Let's see. How do men describe my pile ones? Let's see. How do men describe my pile ones? I'm hearing you're very blunt too, pile one. You may, and that's funny, but I'm hearing you may hurt men's feelings. Hold on. Because 3 cards just fell out. Yeah, you're very blunt, very real. That's why I keep saying real. Then we got photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, making new memories. Like I said, pile one, a lot of men are missing you, or a lot of men are thinking back to you or reminiscing about you. Maybe this is one man specifically that I'm picking up on, but a lot of men miss you. A lot of men reminisce and think back about you because you are really fun. You are really cool to be around. I'm hearing you, men always have a good time with you, or you always make men laugh. I'm hearing you take the stress away. Like you take their stress away, especially when when you let your walls down when it comes to men. It's like, and you're not guarded, or you're not being very defensive and stuff like that. It's like men feel as though that you take their stress away. You may even like to take pictures or like take videos and stuff like that, or maybe these men like to take videos and pictures of you. They may take pictures of you just to be like, do you see who I'm with? Because like a lot of people don't really get to, I'm hearing, come to your house or hang out with you, something like that. Be around you, be in your presence. Or maybe it's like men describe you as somebody that takes really good pictures. So like I said earlier, you could be somebody that's like a teacher, or like I did say like a pioneer or a leader or something like that. So you could be an influencer, and possibly men just see you for how you look. And it's like you look good, but then when men actually get to know you, it's like you actually are really intelligent. Your brains and beauty. That's what I keep hearing. You have the brains. You look very good, but then it's like once they get to talk to you, it's like, wow, she's smart as hell, or wow, like she's not what I thought she was gonna be like. A lot of these men may like fantasize about you or look at your pictures. Again, they describe you as somebody that's very photogenic, is what I'm hearing. Take really good pictures. Picture perfect. Something like that. How do men describe my pile ones? I'm hearing I wish I could come back, or I want to come back, or I want to try again. Mask. Not showing true feelings. Hide. Pretend. Delude. Gaslighting. So again, I think this is talking about when I said earlier that men feel as though that it's two sides of you. It's the serious, the cold, the closed off, the protecting myself side, and then it's this loving, happy, fun, passionate, adventurous side. And men describe you as somebody as like, it's possibly you could be a little bipolar, or like they feel like you could be bipolar or have like mood swings, or it's like you just never know with her. Like I think that men feel as though that describe you as somebody that is just like you just really never know with her. Or it's like again, one minute you're cool with them, and then the next minute they can do something that pisses you off, and you cut them off in a second and you're done with them. And I think that's why a lot of men honestly miss you, pile one, because you don't even explain what they did wrong. You don't even give them an explanation of what they did wrong. You're just quick to cut somebody off, or you see through all the bullshit. Yeah, men describe you as somebody that sees through all the bullshit, that's not want to be played with. You see, you can, I'm saying you can smell bullshit from a mile away. Like I said, you've been around the block a few times. You know how these men are. It says healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. it's like you're closing off your heart, or it's like you don't open your heart. Your heart is not open as like it used to be. You're not like free loving and giving with your heart, freely giving your heart out to just anybody anymore. You could be the type of person, men describe you as somebody that's like you mind your own business. You're not somebody that's like having fun, you know, out here just dating around. Like, I feel as though, again, you're very focused on your responsibilities, focusing on your kids, yourself, possibly healing from a heartbreak, or healing from all the heartbreak, or just healing from toxic things from your past. Men may even describe you as somebody that's still heartbroken over your past, or they can tell that something is like, it's like hurting you, or like something's like you've been through some stuff. They can tell because it's like you're so closed off, or it's like you're not like all the other girls. You're not like friendly, or you're not really nice. Like, you may be mean, pal one, but I mean, honestly, I'm getting men like this. This is like, this makes them intrigued, like want to figure out why you are the way you are. But I feel as though you stay to yourself, and it's a lot of layers to you. And if not that, it's just you have one face, but then it's like you hide the other one, where it's like not a lot of people get to see the real you. Or you put up this wall where it's like, if you're going to work, you know, you're going to work, you don't really let people get too close to you. And the people that are close to you, it's like they see that you're a whole different person than the person that you put out there, you know. Or men describe you as somebody you're scared to get your heart broken, so that's why you cut people off so quick, or you leave relationships so fast, or you don't want to be in a relationship, or you don't give them the time of the day. Men may describe you as possibly right now you're healing your heart. Like I said, you may have just gotten out of a relationship and somebody's missing you right now. And this man could be describing you as somebody that's like, you're moving on, you're trying to do better. You're not going to you're not going back to this person anymore. They could have been somebody that gaslighted you, that was lying to you, trying to manipulate you, something like that. How do men describe my pile ones? How do men describe my pile ones? I keep hearing that Drake song. It's like, baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We can do it real big. Bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. I don't know, like, and I don't know if it's true, but I feel like Drake was talking about Nicki Minaj in that song. So maybe I have like Nicki energy, like Nicki Minaj energy. Sunglasses, it says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, and flashing out. Perception, flashing out. Yeah, like some of you guys may have like Nicki energy, where it's like you are very much in your masculine energy, but you look feminine, you know. And Nicki look like she look like she'll cuss any and everybody out. She's not the one to play with. Nicki is not the one to play with. But yeah, like with that the sunglasses card, it's like you mind your business. You probably go out in public and just have your sunglasses on because you don't want to be seen, you don't want to be messed with. You kind of look like, you kind of intimidate men, or it's like you don't want to be bothered. Like, and again, it's like that's probably why they don't notice you at first, because you try to hide yourself. You don't want to be seen, you don't want to be messed with, pal one. But it's like, once men see you or notice who you are, it's kind of hard not to see you because you look good. You may have a really nice body, especially with that Aries card, and I think that number 1 means first house. So like maybe it's just like your body looks really nice and you try to like cover yourself up, and but it's like you still get attention. Or somebody is probably looking, watching, stalking you right now. Possibly that ex or that person that I'm picking up on that's just talking about you. Or this could just be a lot of men from your past. They feel like this toward you and they still watch you and stalk you. Like I said, you're like that person where it's like you're really cool, you're really fun to hang out with. Like, you, like, men feel like they can really just be themselves with you, especially when you both are like in a comfortable energy. You know, when you trust them, it's like you're really cool, they can be themselves with you. It's like you're really like their best friend. Like that's like Drake said, like they feel like you're their everything, you're all they ever wanted. Like power couple, like how he was saying they can do it real big. Like that's how they be feeling about you, Power One. Like y'all can do big things together, especially with that. Like, for example, if Nicki and Drake was to get together, do you know how powerful that would be? Like they're both musicians, and I don't know, again, like Drake, I don't think he's a simp, but he's more of like in his feelings, you know. Nicki, I don't think she's in her feelings. She's very fiery, very like, I think she's a Sag. So like she's very fiery and just like very outspoken, very in her power. And like you guys give me that Nicki energy, and maybe it's like you need you a Drake, or like maybe this dude that broke your heart was like a Drake or something like that. Because I can see Drake being a player too, though. But I can see Nicki being a player too. So I don't know what's going on, Power One. I don't know what y'all got going on. But somebody is missing you right now. Somebody's thinking about you. Somebody's reminiscing, missing your photos. Or just maybe it's like this, who I was describing. That's how this man describes you to others. So he could possibly be talking about you to other people, like wishing that he can come back. Or overall, this is how men talk about you. One. But yeah, like, yeah, look, I just shuffled the deck, and at the bottom of the deck says twin flame. So yeah, this could be somebody that's like your other half, maybe, or men feel like you're everything they ever wanted, like you're their twin flame. Or look, it says yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Oh my gosh, yes. And even when I was saying that Drake and Nicki, they both were musicians, so it's like maybe you and this person kind of mirror each other. And I was saying that too earlier. Oh my gosh, like maybe men feel like you're their twin flame, or the one, or it's like this man is feeling like that. But with that yin yang energy, if you guys don't know what that means, I'm gonna tell you, but it's like masculine and feminine energy. And so, yes, you guys look very feminine, but you have this masculine energy, very powerful, in your power. Like, you're very strong, very in your power. You don't need a man. But yeah, Power One, it seems like overall, this man or men just describe you as like their twin flame. And then I just took another card. So, twin flame and then the chaser. Men want to chase you, or men are chasing you, or it's like men want to come back in your life, like they want to make things right. It's like after you cut things off with them, they want to make it right, they want to do better, or they just want to know why you cut them off. Like I'm hearing a lot of men possibly want closure from you or something. So Power One, I don't know what's going on, but you got a few men or a man that's thinking about you right now. So just be ready. Look, I don't be mean to, I split the duck, but karmic relationship. So yeah, it says fleeting triggers, turn male, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people are thinking about you right now, or just a specific man is thinking about you right now, Power One. So do not be surprised if somebody, I'm hearing, pull up to your crib. So yeah, you might have somebody, a little surprise on the way, Power One. And I hope that everything is okay. You know, I hope it ain't no crazy person, but I'm gonna mind my business. Like I said, somebody's thinking about you, or a bunch of people are thinking about you, and they're wanting to come back, thinking about you, reminiscing, whatever. But I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this message resonated, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hi, Pal 2. This is your reading on how do men describe you. Pal 1's perfume is still lingering, so I'm about to let them know that their energy is powerful. Like, dang. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray this perfume on me, and then I'm gonna smell it, and then whatever messages I get from smelling it, I'm gonna just let y'all know. So you picked the Skylar Vanilla Sky. It says clean beauty. Let's see. Men may describe you as somebody that takes very good care of yourself. You're very clean. Maybe OCD. So this is a very floral-y scent. So you may like floral, or I don't know, very like floral, or like I can't really describe this smell how to, so maybe it's like men find you, it's hard to describe you, or it's like hard to pinpoint who you are. Like, I don't know, like, or maybe it's like they don't know much about you. Men feel like they don't know much about you, or know who you are really, or like maybe it's like you have a lot of guy friends, or you're around guys a lot, but you don't tell them much about yourself. Or like, this perfume is very maybe it's like men find you very confusing, how to, very confusing. Like, it's like they don't really, maybe it's like they don't understand you as well. Like, I'm really trying to smell this perfume, and I can't really, like, at first I was smelling a floral scent. So maybe it's like when men meet you, it's like they think they know you, but then they realize that they don't know much about you at all, or they don't know you at all. It's like, or possibly part one, or I'm sorry, part two, it's like when men, it's like you let men in, or like you get to know men, or it's like you'll be talking to a guy one day, and then the next day you disappear, or you talk to a guy, get to know him, he thinks everything's good, and like he knows you, but then it's like you ghost him. I don't know, like, I just can't, like they can't put their finger. It's like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. Like, I don't even know. The smell's not even there. I don't know if it's because I sprayed it once. So men may describe you as somebody where it's like, possibly like, for example, you're on social media, post a picture, and then you go MIA for like a whole 2 weeks, 2 months. It's like you're here one minute, then the next minute you're not. Or it's like you're very in your own world. Men describe you as somebody that's in your own world, and like they really don't know you. Like, they kind of just like, I think they're very curious about you, because I keep smelling this, and it's like I want to spray it again. Like, I want to know. I'm gonna spray it one more time. So maybe it's like with men, it's like they want to keep coming back for more. I'm here, you got that good thought too. Gosh, but y'all give me very Piscean energy, to be honest, because it's like even though I just sprayed this perfume, I still can't grasp the smell of it. Like, I still can't really, it's very light. So you guys may have like a soft beauty, a very clean. You look very clean, you look very put together, but it's very soft and very feminine, very light, very calm, very pretty, cute, you know, like adorable, but you're to yourself. You're not really out there. You could talk very softly. Very low-key, mysterious. Maybe a lot of men don't know of you, pal, too. It's like, I don't know, like, I don't really know how to explain it, like, this smell. Like, I'm really smelling this, so. But it is a girly smell, you know. It's a very, you could be very young as well, too. Very young, or you have this very youthful energy, very innocent energy. Very kind, caring, sweet. You may like to go by the water or swim or go to the beach. And even like when I was saying earlier where it's like men feel like they can't grasp you, maybe it's like men want to grab you or like grasp you or keep you or like, you know what I'm saying, control you, but it's like they can't. And I don't even think it's because like you know you're like you're very empowered, you'll stand up for yourself, which you could very much be, but I'm not really getting that. It's like, I feel like for you guys, pal, too, y'all are like the people where y'all are like my women, where it's like you're very soft, very sweet. You give me like girl next door vibes, but very like y'all don't do too much either. Very naturally beautiful. I'm hearing very effortless. Excuse me. Very effortless. Again, very young though. Like I feel like you guys may have just a young appearance, but it's like you may also just be young. But I just feel like you guys don't gotta do too much. Y'all don't do too much and you don't care for attention. So that's why I'm getting that you don't really be on social media. You don't care about being on social media. It's like you're in your own world. And again, a lot of men don't know who you are, pal, too. You do your own thing. I feel like you're the girl where it's like men see you and they're like, wow, she's beautiful, or wow, she's so gorgeous. But then it's like after that they never see you again, pal, too. And it's like men think about you a lot. Because even, I can't lie, like I still smell this perfume, but it's very light, but it's like I gotta keep smelling it. Or it's like men, they may see you in public and like they see you and then they do a double take, and then it's like after that they don't see you anymore. Like men may try to, you may have men like chase you down in public, or like, I don't know. Let me use the cards, because and that's why I feel like y'all are really confusing, or men feel like you're very confusing, or it's like men don't know if like you like them or if you're interested in them, or like, yeah, I don't know. But again, you're very beautiful, very, very beautiful. Pile 2. Let's see. How do men describe my pile 2s? How do men describe my pile 2s? it's like 2 cards want to come out, so I'm gonna just take these 2. I may do more cards for you guys, but you got Libra and water. Again, I'm getting that very beautiful, but it's like I can't grasp her, or I can't, or maybe it's like men can't feel like they can't have you. So you could be in a relationship, especially with that Libra card. That's probably why you are somebody where it's like a lot of men don't know of you, because it's like you're worried about your relationship. You are somebody where you're very family oriented. You could already be in a relationship right now, and men, they describe you as somebody that's very beautiful, but it's like they don't really know you that well. They don't know much about you, or you don't post your life that much. Like they're kind of they don't really know what to say about you, pile 2. You're just kind of like, all they know is that you're very beautiful. You're naturally beautiful. You look good. You know, you look clean. You smell good. I'm hearing that you are the type of, men describe you as somebody that possibly is like a virgin, or like men feel like that you are not somebody that has very many partners, or you like very, very like to yourself, or very sweet, very kind. Because now I'm smelling it, and it smells very sweet, very like candy. So maybe men see you as like eye candy, or like arm candy, something like that. Like you look really good, but it's like you can't touch, or you look good but you can't have me, or something like that. They're talking to friends. They're like, yeah, you know, she bad as hell, or yeah, she's beautiful, or yeah, she's gorgeous, but she's married, or yeah, she has a boyfriend, you know, like she's off limits, or she's not going for, you know what I'm saying? Like men just feel as though that you're just like kind of like they look at you as like this fantasy. Look, Uranus. And then with that Uranus card, it's like I think it's like for some of you guys, men describe, because with Uranus it's Aquarius, but it's also like, it's like big changes, major changes, weird, odd. So it's like some of you guys, again, like I was saying earlier, men may describe you as very confusing. So like very like different, maybe weird, you know. So you guys may be like my sexy nerds, or like my sexy scientists, or like I'm hearing beautiful. Like I'm seeing some of you guys may like to do gaming, or like you're interested in different topics. Or it's like men feel as though that you're just, again, they don't really understand you. They don't understand like the things that you like, but it's like you look good, but it's just like when it comes to like on a deeper level of trying to understand you, or trying to get to know you, it's just like they don't really understand that. So y'all are like the type of people, y'all are the type of women where men honestly are attracted to your looks, pile 2. And I hope that doesn't offend you, but it's just like you're very attractive. You're very, 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 especially with that effortless beauty, that natural beauty. Like you're the type of beauty where it's like men kind of like, yeah, that Mars energy. Men like kind of want to like take action towards you, and like that's why I said men chase you down, because you're so beautiful, you're so attractive. And again, with that Mars energy, you got Scorpio energy. So it's like they want to get possessive over you. They want to grasp you. They want to have you to themselves. Men describe you as somebody that you possibly pull out these emotions. Like you're the type of woman where you make them, oh yeah, especially with the Uranus energy, you make them want to block you down. You make them want to marry you. You make them want to put a baby in you. You make them like change. Like it's like when men get involved with you, pal, too, it's like they're not the same person anymore. They are not the same person anymore. And it's like they don't understand why. I mean, yes, you are extremely beautiful, but I'm hearing that it's a lot of beautiful women out here, and I hope that doesn't offend anybody, but it's like something about you, pile 2. It's like your beauty, you are very beautiful, very beautiful. I'm gonna say that I'm getting that a lot of the men you encounter, you are one of the most beautiful women they've ever seen. But it's like your looks isn't just what it is about you. And men are confused on why they feel this way about you. Men are confused on what it is about you. Because maybe it's like you are very beautiful, but you may be weird. And these men may look at the things that you like as weird, but it's like they like you. They like it. Very, very different. Let's see. And then that Gemini card. I'm gonna pull one more card, but for the other pile, I only pulled 3 cards. So I think that's like another thing with men. It's like it's so much to you, and they can go on and on and on talking about you. With that Gemini card, it's like, hold on, and then Moon. With that Gemini card, pile 2, men feel as though that you may be a very flirty person. Like your personality may be very flirty, or like maybe it's like men feel as though that you are the type of woman that it's like a lot of people could fall in love with you. A lot of people could feel this way about you, or it's like you make a lot of people feel this way about you. You possibly could be somebody, again, with that, it's like you're different in the way that you go about things, in the way that you interact with people. You may be somebody that's like a little strange is what I'm hearing, but again, it's like you're so beautiful. Like your beauty is just out of this world, pile 2. It's like you guys are extremely beautiful. I don't know what it is about you guys, you're extremely beautiful, but that's what it is. Like honestly, I just feel as though men really describe you as somebody that's just very attractive, very, very beautiful, very beautiful. They want to tie you down, they want to lock you up, they want to have you to themselves. They don't want you out here in these streets. And yeah, it's like they're ready to get married to you. And it's like, I know, like you're probably like, wow, like they really, that's all they see me as, is just like, you know, like just beauty. That's all they see me as. But I don't know, like I mean, I'm gonna get a few of these cards to see, but that's really all I'm getting, is that men describe you as somebody where it's like you're extremely beautiful. You are somebody where it's like they could look at you for hours, or like your appearance is just really attractive, and the way you look, you make them you make them feel like you draw a lot of emotions out of them. Or it's like possibly pile 2, what I'm getting is that men feel as though that you may have like a little crazy side, or like, again, you're weird, but it's like your appearance makes up for it. Like you may like weird topics, or like weird things, or do weird stuff, but it's like you're attractive, so they don't care. Like you may be the type where, again, you may be really crazy. You may be crazy, pal, too, but it's like you look good, so you know, I'll deal with it. Like even though she may make me go crazy or like drive me crazy, she looks good, so that's all that matters. But with this lightning card, it says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, upheavals, and transformation. And again, like I feel as though that you make men like change or transform, or just like some of you guys may be witches is what I'm getting, because it's like you're putting a spell on these men, or you're making these men like under your spell, and they don't understand why, they don't understand how, they don't know what you do, they don't know how you do it. I mean, it's just like you make them really you make them fall in love, pal, too. They describe you as somebody that's got them under a spell, that's got them hooked, that has them like hypnotized, like. And maybe it's like you don't feel the same way about them, but it's like they feel this way about you. Let's see. How do men describe my pile 2s? I was gonna take that, but 2 cards fell out, and I'm not gonna keep going because y'all's pile may be longer than everybody else. Look, passion. You bring so many emotions out of these men. Like, emotions, you may attract men that are like players or men that don't really like to commit, but with you cause men to want to settle down and want to commit. And it's like, it's intense. Like, the feelings that they have for you is very intense. And I think that it's something about you. You may do like beauty spells, or like you just may be in this energy right now where it's just like you're embodying like a lot of beauty energy, Venus energy, Aphrodite, something like that. But it's like men are really falling in love with you, and it's how you look. You could have got some surgery done is what I'm hearing, but like it's more of like you have men under a spell. Men are describing you as somebody like that casts spells, or like you have them under a spell, or you make them crazy for you. Maybe like a lot of men like want to fight over you, or a lot of men want to have you, especially with that Mars card. It's like a lot of men will go to war for you, pile 2. A lot of men are not playing about you. So again, it's like you got a lot of people that are in love with you, a lot of people that want you to choose them. And you may about to, okay, like I said earlier, men feel as though that they want you, and like they want to grasp you, but they can't, because it's like you are just, maybe it's like you don't want to settle down either, and it's like you like to have fun, especially with having fun. You may like to have fun. You know, you're very attractive, very beautiful, and it's like men put up with a lot more with you than they have with any other woman. And I'm not gonna lie, one is because how you look. Like, I'm hearing again, like, if I'm gonna deal with this, like, I should still deal with it from her. Look, stabbed in the back, heartbroken, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack, shocking attack. So yeah, like, you have a lot of men that are like heartbroken over you, or a lot of men that still want to be with you or think about you. It's just like a lot of men, I'm for real, pal, too. A lot of men will go to war for you, and I'm feeling like you guys get away with a lot of stuff. You may be a little manipulative, or like you know how to get your way. You may be the type of woman where men describe you as somebody who's like, you know how to get your way, or they have a soft spot for you, and it's hard for them to tell you no. I don't know, Fatu. You guys are funny. It's like you're getting your way. Like, you're getting whatever you want out of these men. You may like be the type where it's like you mess with men, and that's what it is. It's like maybe men don't expect you to be like the way that you are, because like you come off as this girl next door vibe, but then it's like once they actually get involved with you, it's like you make them fall in love, and then you leave them. You dip on them. You break their hearts, pal, too. Men are describing you as like a heartbreaker. Or like, again, but it's like they'll still fight for you. They'll still fight for you. They could be calling you, trying to get back with you. Give me one more. Damn. Hold on. Give me one more card for my pile of ones. How are men described? Lord have mercy. All these cards keep falling out. One more card. How do men describe my pile of 2s? I think I said pile 1. But how do men describe my pile of 2s? How do men describe my pile of 2s? How are men describing my pile of 2s? One card, come on. It's like they want to say so much about you, or maybe it's like men talk a lot about you a lot. Pile 2. Like, maybe it's like you are the type of girl where it's like you move low-key, or it's like men, maybe it's like they don't know who you are truly, but it's like a lot of men always have you in their mouth. They're always talking about you. Let's see. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. I don't know what it is you're doing to these men, Pile 1, but men describe you as kind of possibly a little sneaky. Possibly, again, you get what you want. You be playing these guys and you be breaking their heart, but it's like at the same time you still have men stuck on you. You still have men in love with you. You may be dealing with more than one guy on the low, and like y'all are like my low-key players. Y'all are like the ones where men wouldn't expect it, or maybe it's because, again, you may be the type of person where it's like men feel as though that they are in competition with a lot of people. You may not even be a player, but men describe you as somebody where it's like when they're talking to their friends, they're like, man, I mean, yeah, she look good, but it's too many people that want her. Or it's like you gonna really have to go to hell. Like you gonna have to fight for her, because she got too many people that's after her, or too many people are in love with her, or too many people want to be with her. It's like you're that girl, Pal, too. You're that girl that everybody wants here in lockdown, want to be with, want to marry, want to, like, you're just that girl. And men describe you as somebody where it's like, I feel as though you look so good that you break friendships up. Like, you may have like friends fighting over you, or like friends trying to get to you. Both of the friends want you, and it's like they're not backing down, so they competing over you, and you over here ruining friendships. Like, I feel as though men may be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get with her because she seems real sweet, innocent, you know, she's really attractive, but I'm not gonna take her serious. But then it's like once they get involved with you, this sudden change happens. It's like they in love, they a whole like simp for you, they in love, want to get married, want to lock you down. And it's like their friends are like, dude, I thought we were just gonna, you know, play with her. But it's like you be casting spells on these men. You be having these men like about to. What are you guys doing? You having men over here stabbing their brother in the back, their best friend in the back for you, competing for you, going to war for you. You're really like it's giving me like back in the day, like if a man wanted a woman, like they'll go to war for her or something like that. I think that's how it would go. But y'all, men are not playing about you. Men are not playing about you. Or these men, or it may be some men that are coming through that are like right now possibly not friends because of you, or it's like you break friends up, and maybe it's like you could be very flirty. Is that may be what it is? Or men, like, I don't know. But overall, Pile 2, men describe you as somebody that is like out of this world beautiful. Out of this world beautiful. You cast spells on men. You have a lot of people that are in competition for you, that want you, that will go to war for you. They feel like you are a prize to be won, Pile 2. They feel as though that, honestly, again, they will end it all for you. Like, I'm hearing they will end a friendship for you. If it's you or they homeboys, it's you. Like, they're gonna choose you. Like, they really want to be with you. I don't know if it's just, again, just some guys that are coming through that's arguing over you right now, but it's just like, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you why, like, why they're acting like this towards you. Again, it's like you're casting spells on these people. They feel as though you're a witch, or maybe you do tarot, or again, you're doing love spells, something like that, where Pile 2, you got men over here for real. Like, and these aren't the men that's like easily to fall in love, but you make men fall in love. And that's how men describe you. You just make men fall in love. You got that magic touch, that magic poom poom. You be putting it on them, like something about you. It's just something about y'all. Y'all just something else. Whew, I don't even know. That's why I'm just kind of, I was confused earlier, because I just couldn't really explain why I feel this way, or why, like, I don't even know. About to, if you want to let me know what's going on down below, please do. But y'all got men going crazy for you, going to war for you. I'm hearing going to jail for you, so I don't know what is going on. But yeah, Pile 2, this is your reading on how men describe you. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hey Pile 3, this is your reading on how do men describe you. So you picked the Majesty perfume, and this is by Deck of Scarlet. So I'm gonna spray it on my arm and smell it and then see what messages come through. Right off the bat, I'm hearing hard to get, so. Ooh, this smells good. Damn. Yeah. Pile 3, men describe you as hard to get, hard to pull, hard to impress. I'm getting a lot of Leo energy from you guys, or like Empress energy. Because when I was like reading the name of it, Your Majesty, I'm getting like royalty, or like queen energy. My gosh, this right here. Maybe it's like when men see you, they like, damn, like that's her. Damn, she fine as hell. That's what I'm hearing about 3. My God, like this smell like royalty, or like you may have came from like a royal family or an important family, or like you have an important purpose, or like a lot of people view you as high value, or you bring a lot of value into people's lives, or something like that. Or in men's words, you bring a lot to the tables. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever. You know what I mean. But my God. I'm hearing men want to worship you, Pile 3. Men may talk about your feet, and they say you have beautiful feet, beautiful hands, or you take very much care of your hands and your feet. Very beautiful skin, very soft skin. Oh my, like this smell, y'all need to get this perfume. It's crazy. This shit smell good as hell. Or maybe men feel as though like it's like a privilege to be in your energy, or a privilege to be around you. I'm gonna spray this shit on me. Hold on, let me spray this on me, cause Pile 2. Oh, I'm sorry, Pile 3. That shit smell good as fuck. So I'm getting also, if you've left some clothes over somebody's house, they love to smell it. And they still got your clothes. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing they smell your panties. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm hearing also, Pile 3, men describe you as like you make them look good, or like you draw more attention, or you get a lot of attention, and being with you makes them get more attention. Gosh, this smells so good. Men describe you as breathtaking. Like, this just smells so good, Pile 3. Like, what the, like this, man. Maybe it's like men describe you as somebody that's out of their league. Like, they be surprised if, like, your past, or even men now, like they feel like they don't meet your standards, or they're not good enough for you, or like, again, like you're out of their lead, or they can't pull you, something like that. I'm hearing you need a man that's with money, or a man that can take care of you, or a man that's like on your level. Like, a lot of men may want you, but it's like they don't really, you may be the power. It's like you don't see how much attention you get, or you don't feel like that a lot of men want you, and it's because they're intimidated by you, or they don't approach you a lot. But again, it's just by how you look. Men can already tell that you're not finna talk to them, or men just assume that like they're not like up to part for you, or like your standards, something like that. Like they just can't give you what you want. But y'all are like fine as hell. Like y'all fine as hell. Like I want to say pile 1 was sexy. Pile 2 was like cute, naturally beautiful. Y'all, I mean, y'all could be natural, you know what I'm saying? But y'all fine as hell. Like y'all the people that be like, oh yeah, she fine as hell. She fine as hell. Y'all's fine like wine. Y'all may like to drink wine too. Like y'all give me like a fancy, exquisite, elegant energy. Like, carry yourself like royalty, like a queen. You may adorn, look, Leo energy when I split the deck. May adorn yourself. You may like be a little flashy, or like a lot of jewelry or something like that, or you just like nice things, or you like the finer things in life. But men just feel like that automatically they're out of your league, top 3, or you're out of their league. Like you wouldn't want to be with them, or like, yeah, like a special, you may attract like men again that have money, or like that's in high positions, or like fire. Yeah, like men that are very like very extroverted, very ambitious, very like go-getters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you may attract men that's like they know what they want, and they're not insecure. And it's like you're the type of woman, or men describe you as the type of woman where it's like you're not just gonna go with anybody, and you don't go with anybody. You may have a past of going with people that like was somebody, or like had something going for themselves. People seeing them as like that guy. That's the type of men describe you as that girl that's gonna be with that guy, or that girl that you have high standards. Or it's like, again, like you, I'm feeling like people kind of put you on a pedestal, pile 3, or people, again, it's like they worship you, or like look at you as like this goddess or this god or something like that. Like you have this like untouchable energy. Because I'm thinking about like with fire, you can't touch it, but it's like very bright, and like you're looking at it, and kind of like when you look at fire, it's just like kind of like amazed by it. And I just feel like maybe you could be an entertainer or famous or something, but I could just feel as though men describe you as somebody that's just like, again, untouchable, unfuckwittable, something like that. Maybe men feel as though you're a little full of yourself, or you like know you look good, or maybe a little cocky, something like that. But it's like, who cares? Like, especially with this energy that I'm getting off of you guys, like, be in the energy. You can be like that. And that's what I'm getting. Like, men feel as though like you're the type of girl, the way you look, Pisces energy, and then Pisces fantasy girl, the way you look, it's like you can be like that. You can have that cocky ass I'm not fucking with just anybody type of attitude, because you look good. Like, they can't even be like, she's not even all that cute. No, if somebody try to play with you like that, they're lying, pile 3. And everybody know it. Like, they'll be in a room with their homeboys mad because you rejected them, or mad because you didn't text them back, and they'll be like, I don't care, they not even that cute for real, and their friends just looking like, no, you know you lying. But with that Pisces energy, y'all are giving me like fantasy girl, dream girl, that girl, like siren, or like goddess energy. Like again, like men describes you as like this, like I don't even know, like goddess. Like, oh my gosh, they want you so bad, pile 3. They want you so bad, and it makes them mad, because again, it's like, you know your worth. You're not gonna be just messing with anybody. You're not gonna mess with anybody. Hold on, too many cards fell. Let me shuffle again. Yeah, but very dreamy, very mystical. Your beauty, or like the way you look, it may be like you look like, I'm hearing like a rich man's wife, or like $1 million. Like, you may have got your body done, or you may just be like that good looking. Like y'all come off as like, again, you have a nice body, you got a nice face, like you're the full package, like you're everything. You're like what these girls, and no offense, but you're like, the way you look is like how these girls are trying to get surgery to look like Pal 3. But it's like, it looks so good, and you're naturally that beautiful. Like you're naturally like this. Or again, you could have surgery, but it looks like you're natural. It's like, you look so good. And I could understand why you got these high standards, why you carry yourself the way you do, why you want to be talked to with respect. You want to be respected. And I feel as though you do respect others though, Pal. I'm sorry, Pal. I keep saying every Pal but yours. Pal 3, I feel like you do respect others. You do respect men, you know? Y'all need y'all an emperor. A zaddy. Because for real. Let's see. What's that card that is still out? Leo, see? Yeah, y'all need y'all... Y'all possibly need y'all a fire sign man. Or look, Taurus at the bottom of the deck. Very luxurious, very elegant, very fancy, very like fine. I'm thinking, when I see Leo, I just think of like, or not Leo, Taurus, I think of like just a very sexy, elegant, luxurious woman that's like men will drink her bath water. That girl just like, it's just, I don't know, like Taurus energy is very just like wifey. Like her look is wifey, but then she carry herself like wifey, and the stuff she do is wifey. And then it's like, she look like very well kept, like men, like she got somebody providing for her, taking care of her. Very well kept woman. Very it's like everything's on fleek is what I'm hearing. Everything's on fleek, everything on point. It ain't nothing that a man can come for you for, Power 1, because you just got it all. And again, I feel as though with this Leo card, that may be the person that you need, like that, because even when I was talking about the type of man, fire came out, and then again, like when I was talking about a man, Leo came out. So maybe it's like you guys need you a fire like type of man. Even Emperor, the Emperor card is Aries, so maybe y'all need y'all an Aries, or like an Aries or a Emperor type of guy, a very fiery man to be with you. Or maybe that's the person that you're attracting, is a very Emperor like or fiery or Aries type of man. But like y'all, like I said, I'm hearing y'all only fuck with ballers. Y'all only fuck with ballers. You have very high standards. And I don't even feel like y'all are the type where it's like they can call you gold diggers, because even with that Piscean energy, y'all are very deep. Y'all have feelings, y'all have emotions. And even with that also with the Pisces energy, it's very dreamy and very like, with Pisces, when they are in love, it's very like they in love. Like it's like fairy tale type of love. So maybe it's like you have this energy because it's like you're looking for a particular type of person. It's like you know what you want, and you're not finna go out there and just be with anybody. You possibly could be somebody that's like, you know what he looked like, what he smelled like, what he dressed like you got a list, and you're looking for that man, and you're not playing around with nobody. You're not finna settle for less. Pile 3, you're not settling for less. You gonna get your man. And I truly feel as though you're gonna get your man. And I feel as though, especially for everybody picked out Pile 3, the person that you're destined to be with, or even the men that you attract, they are men that are, again, very high value, very they got their shit together for real, like Emperor type of men, or maybe King of Pentacles or King of Wands, you know. Like y'all need y'all a very masculine, because I feel like y'all are very feminine, very feminine. You may like to wear dresses and heels, or you just like to dress yourself up, adorn yourself. You look so luxurious and fancy. Or it's like, even you may not even like to dress up, but it's like you exude this luxurious and fancy, elegant you know, energy to you. Because I'm really seeing somebody in like a big hoodie and like, you know, some comfortable sweatpants, but it's like you still look expensive. Like you guys just look expensive. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Men feel like that you cost too much. And then look, I split the deck and it says wedding rings. So yeah, I'm hearing if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. But yeah, men feel like you're high maintenance, or they describe you as high maintenance, or like men feel like they can afford you, something like that. But that's good though, because y'all are the type where it's like you're every man's dream girl, but like not every man's gonna be able to have you. Top 3. Let's see. Top 3, I'm hearing that men have you hung up on their wall, like your pictures on their wall or their wallpaper or something like that. This may be your boyfriend, I don't know, but you got men, like you're on men's wish list. Please tell me, how do men describe my pile 3s? How do men describe my pile 3s? How do men describe my pile 3s? It's a piece of hair. Oh, it's right there. Did I get it? Yeah. Damn. Nope. Let's see. Oh no, too many cards fell out. Y'all already know how I am about my cards. One at a time. Maybe if I shuffle slower, because I do feel like I be shuffling too fast. Let's see. How do men describe my pile 3s? And it's a piece of hair in my deck. Ew. How do men describe my pile 3s? Please, Spirit, give me the best card for my pile 3s. How do men describe my pile 3s? Let's see. It says self-indulgent. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Yeah, men describe you somebody that you may be a little selfish, or it's like men, again, they feel like you're full of yourself. They feel like you only care about yourself, or like you're only focused on yourself, or it's like you're not worried about men. Like, again, I feel like men try to make it seem like you're like kind of cocky and like you think you're too good for everybody else. But again, it's like men feel like you're their dream girl. It's like, why are you so focused on me? Why are you hating on me? Because you want to be with me. But it's like you accept the fact that you may be alone for a while until you find that perfect person, and you're okay with that. You're okay with working on yourself until you find the person that you're meant to be with. You really are very self-focused, very focused on your happiness, and I'm hearing finding your purpose and the person you're meant to be with. Like, you're really not the type of woman to settle. You're very focused on being happy and getting everything you want out of life. But it's like, yeah, like some men may even feel like it's all about you. Like, and the fact that you may have went with a lot of other men, or not a lot of other men, but the men that you've been with, they may feel as though that like they describe you as somebody where it's like you get a lot of attention, and they may feel some type of way that it's like a lot of people are drawn to you. A lot of people want to be around you, want to stare at you, want to look at you, and they don't like this. Or again, it's like, it's the fact that you know what you want and you're not settling for less. Men just feel as though that it's all about you. Like, you don't care about what makes them happy, and I don't think that's true. It's just, I feel like it's like for you guys look, date just came out. It says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan / set a date. A lot of men want to date you. That's what I was gonna say. Like, men may try to like talk about you to their friends and stuff like that after they tried to date you, or after they tried to get you, and they try to make you seem like you're this bad person, and again try to like make it seem like you're not all that, but everybody knows that you're all that. Pile 3 is like, I really feel as though men, they really be hating on you, and it's crazy because men be mad because you don't want to give them a chance, or you hold yourself to a very high standard, or it's like men see you in this very high standard, but they get really insecure in your energy, and so they try to like project onto you. My gosh, I just hold it. They try to project onto you and maybe even talk about you and stuff like that. But I don't think it's anything like crazy though. Like, a lot of people know you that girl. Top 3, you ain't gotta worry about that. A lot of people know you that girl. And again, a lot of people want to date you, take you out on dates. I'm hearing, to be honest, men fantasize about taking you out on dates. And like, if they even had the courage to even like, or if say they had the money, or like they met your standards, like what would it be like to date you, be around you, have sex with you? Like, because I feel as though possibly some men have seen you in a relationship and they see that like how you are, like you're really, you may seem like it's all about you, but then once you date somebody, it's like you really are a giver. Power 3, you're a giver, and you love to cater to your man. And that's another reason why it's like men view you as like this dream girl, because you don't only look good as hell, you don't only care about yourself and hold yourself to a very high standard, but it's like you take care of your man. Like, men, I feel like men describe you as somebody that know how to cook. You may even be a mother, and it's like you take care of your kids and you also take care of your man. You know, you make sure he good in the bed and out of the bed. Like I said earlier, like you have all this stuff that men want when they be like, what do you bring to the table? And I'ma just side note, if a man ever asks you what do you bring to the table, look at him like he's stupid and never talk to him again, because a grown man is not gonna ask you that. Like, what the fuck? That's so kiddie and childish. But like, yeah, pretty much you have all the qualities that a man wants, like a qualities that a man, like when, like you're like what these narcissistic men want, but it's like you're very empowered though, but you're very soft and feminine, very submissive, but it's like only to that one person. Like, you guys are very, very much high value, very high value, but it's like you're everything every man wants though, and you're still high value. Look, engagement ring, they want to put a ring on it. They want to put a ring on it. They want men want to lock you down. Men want to marry you. I think that like the way you treat men makes them want to like lock you down, makes them want to take like end it all. Like, I'm hearing end game. Men be like, if I could get her, shoot, I don't need another girl. I don't need 6, 7, 8, 9 girlfriends. She all I need. Yeah, y'all are, again, like y'all are just like very, very exclusive is what I mean. Very exclusive, not for everybody, but everybody wants, like, I think, didn't I say that earlier? It's like you can look but you can't touch, something like that. People want to look at you, people stare at you, people want you. Give me one more card please on like how do men describe my pile 3s. One more card please on how do men describe my pile 3s. How do men describe my pile 3s? How do men describe my pile 3s? Just one card, come on. If y'all know how I can shuffle, or how I can just, maybe it's the way I'm shuffling. I can't even get my sentence together. Maybe pile 3, men describe you as somebody that makes them nervous or makes them speechless, especially the ones that feel as though they're not like on your level. One more card. One more card. Shoot. One more card for my pile 3s. Come on. I think I'm gonna just pick a card for how do men describe my pile 3s. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Hand of Cards, take a risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So I think men feel as though that, again, you have too many options. Pile of 3, you have too many options. You have too many people trying to get with you. You possibly have a lot of people that want to be with you, a lot of people trying to court you, a lot of people taking chances on you, facing their fears by talking to you. Again, it's like you got a lot of stuff going on. You got a lot of men like in your face, and maybe it's just a lot of men are talking about you right now, or a lot of men are trying to get you. And men know this. Like, I think just by the way you look, like, men can tell, oh yeah, she got them guys, or like people want her. I could tell that she got people. It's not like they just can tell, like, being with you, that it wouldn't be easy, just because like they know that. Hold on, because a whole deck of cards just fell. I didn't put this thing down, but I'd be having fun like shuffling these cards, to be honest. But maybe it's like pile 3. Also, like, men, they keep, like, it's hard for them not to stare at you or take their eyes off of you. Pile 3, men describe you as like somebody where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing that like they would risk it all for you. So pile 3, married men be ready to risk it all for you. Married men be ready to like end their relationship for you. And it's like, you're not even doing anything, because I don't think that you're like that type. I don't think you're like that, especially the way that you carry yourself, very high value. A high value woman wouldn't do that. But it's like the married men be ready to risk it all for you. Be ready to like shoot. I'm hearing shoot, I'll risk it all for her. I was ready to jump on her. Like like, you got pile 3, you're everybody's type. You're everybody's dream girl. Like, honestly, any race, in whatever background, it's like you look good to everybody. And again, it's like, it's not even just your looks. Like, yes, you look like what these girls out here trying to get surgery to look like naturally, but it's also like the way, I don't know if you're very like into, like, you be listening to these podcasts, or like you be like you know what a man wants. That's what I'm hearing. You know what a man wants. You know how to treat a man right, and that's why they want to put a ring on you. That's why a lot of people want to date you. Like, I'm hearing they want to win. Like, they want to be the winner. Like, I don't know. It's like, again, you know what you're worth, and you know how you can make a man feel, like what you can bring to a man. And it's like, you're not settling for less. You feel like you deserve the world because you can give the man the world. And y'all, it's crazy. All my piles have been just like men have been kind of like crazy over them. But I would say y'all are probably like the most, like, you and pile 2, it's like a tie, but you got married men ready to risk it all for you, pile 3. But yeah, y'all just, your majesty, you got men over here kissing the ground you walk on, worshiping your feet. You may send feet pictures as well too. So, or like be like those girls that just some of you may do something like I'm hearing OF. So that may be what it is as well, where it's like you look that good. Because I can't lie, like, them girls, especially the ones that are like very like well known and very popular, they look good, and you could tell like they're not gonna go with just anybody. Like, I mean, they may, but I don't think they're gonna go with just anybody. They have standards, and it's like they know they're not gonna just go with anybody, you know what I'm saying? And you may just have that type of energy. You don't even have to do OF or like anything like that, but you just have that type of energy where it's like you carry yourself like $1,000,000. You carry yourself like a queen, and you don't feel like you deserve like any less treatment. So yeah, pile 3, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next reading.